Alrighty then. Hey, what's up guys? So let's go back to Fate Extra CCC. Last time we did the second floor for Jinako, or the 11th floor, and got her second SG Loneliness, which was kind of out of nowhere. That was kind of depressing. They married at KV6, and now we are on to the 12th floor. And I'm not sure what to expect, because again, I thought her SGs might have to do with... it sort of has to do with her being a NEET, just not her gaming, I guess. So it's interesting. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. We'll see. My lady, Leo has summoned you. Gawain went out of his way to come by. It seems that he didn't try to use a signal to call me, but instead waited here in the hallway. Probably didn't want to interrupt your sleep, since, you know, they probably want you well rested so you don't, you know, get killed. Leo sent for me. So does this mean he has some personal business with me? I would assume so. A charming explanation. I do believe it's true. Leo seeks to deepen his friendship with you. Okay. But unfortunately, he invited you today in the president's capacity. I was told he bids you come to the student council room. As emissary to the perilous labyrinth, she's enjoyed her rightful after-meal doze quite enough. So basically, he wants me to dash off there immediately and not spare a single millisecond. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. I got it. Please tell him that or something similar. That makes things easier. I shall take my leave ahead of you. Excuse me. Yeah. Go be Leo's lapdog. Giving us no time to just chill out. Frickin' Leo. Miss Tosaka and Ronnie's investigative work has identified important information related to Jinako. Specifically, details about her in the Holy Grail War. Not of her background on Earth, but in her near side of the moon cell. But in the near side of the moon cell. Gato. Leo brings up the matter in a low tone, contrasted to his usual cheerful ring. Gato takes over, hand on his chin, nodding. Yes. He's acting completely normally, and it's a real letdown. Hear this! Steadily advancing through the Holy Grail War with my god, we came upon one chance where we won effortlessly. A win by default. This opponent that fell like wham right off the shelf was no other than Jinako. She chose defeat without putting up a fight. Yeah, would have been nice if you remembered that from the beginning. Well, I mean, you know, he had just got them back, you know, he had to work through some, you know, work through them, you know, get them in order. It would have saved me the pain of this process of elimination, salvaging highly concealed battle data one by one until the very last set. Damn. That's unfortunate. Your fury is warranted, but if you asked the judge if they wanted to know the loser's name, they'd reply that there's no need. There's no need to overwrite shame with shame. In any case, Jinako and I were, by nature, incompatible comrades. Leo and Rin supplied me with further information. In the opening of the near side's Holy Grail War, Jinako discovered the locked janitor's closet. The old school's janitor's closet may have a different vibe, but it's the very same shelter Jinako took before. Jinako didn't lose in a battle between masters. She hid inside the janitor's closet without ever taking the battlefield. However, if she were to have taken even one step outside of that custodial room, the moon cell would deem her as being defeated and delete her. Okay, so that's how she survived. Interesting. Seems like kind of an oversight on the moon cell's part, but sure. hence why Jinako was unable to leave and shut herself in the janitor's closet the entire time. Still, when the Holy Grail War closes, once the victor is proclaimed, the school building will end up being collected as a garbage object. Yeah, naturally, the janitor's closet Jinako is hiding in will also be deleted. In other words, yeah, she's boned no matter what. Jinako didn't die fighting in the Holy Grail War, but her fate is to be deleted once the Holy Grail War ends. Panic struck Jinako once the memory of that returned, and she ran away from us. Yeah, that's fair. We recovered the cube from Passion Lip and regained our memories, although it did leave everyone considerably confused. It resulted in Jinako Katagiri driving herself further into a corner. BB seized that opportunity. Who are we supposed to blame here? I really don't think anyone's to blame, honestly. Because, yeah, she's gonna die no matter what, so I don't really blame her for freaking out, is the thing. Returning to the near side only means death. Having recalled that memory, Jinako probably didn't have the willpower to defy BB. At the time when she recovered that memory, Jinako must have certainly known that I, Monji Gato, was her original opponent. Why does she distance herself from her unsolvable problem, even if it is postponed? Her actions are baffling. Her optimism is as brittle as sculpted candy, and her escapism is as useful as burying her head in sand. Oh, is that so? I'm sure it appears that way to you, Treasurer Ronnie, but that's not being very human, is it? If we declare that being swept along by instinctive urges and idleness is what human nature is, then stray cats are quite human. Nothing wrong with stray cats. They're the ultimate life forms in a sense. Such gods exist too. Gato and Ronnie's conflicting exchange continues. Suddenly, Jinako's pained expression from when her SG Loneliness was released pops into my mind. If only I'd gotten to know her back in the Holy Grail War. There's no point in thinking about what ifs now, but I wonder if having friends by her side would have changed something. I don't know. Sakura is reporting that the 12th floor has been activated. Once you're ready, continue your exploration and SG retrieval. I mean, that was the plan. Jinako Katagiri is the Labyrinth's sentinel. Nevertheless, she's one of our allies who also desires to escape. Well, I don't know about that anymore. I won't tell you to be peaceful anymore. I don't see it unseemly to injure one another. That said, Natsumi, I believe that she'll be the one to break this absurd spiral of us having to hurt our allies to continue forward. We'll see. Oh, Rin has something to say apparently. Hey, there's something that's been bothering me. You have a second? It's about Kiara Sashuin. Out of curiosity, I had Ronnie look into her. Presently, she is also a master who sustains a servant. That and... We have nothing to be concerned about. It's true that the Western financial conglomerates went after her. The conglomerates went after her? So Kiara is an enemy of those conglomerates. Is she a freelance hacker like Rin is? I can't see that. No, she doesn't oppose anyone. Though the only data we have comes from what we dug up here. Could you please, Ronnie? Yes, starting from the conclusion. She's a cybercriminal wanted by Interpol. Oh! What did she do? Huh? At one point, she was the leader of a religious cyber cult. It no longer exists, though. Okay. And well, all the men and women in it idolized her so much that they all committed suicide. Yeah, that's people who were smitten with her. People with a thing for being abused by her? I mean, well, actually, I was gonna say I couldn't see that with her, but now that I think about it, we have had glimpses where she's very straightforward with Anderson. So, I mean, okay. Yeah, I guess I can see that. People hooked on conversing with her. People who detested her to death. People who are crazy over her body. A lot of different folks. Huh. At the end results were all the same. Suicide. Even outside the internet, most of the people who associated with her oh. Included among them were even cyber investigators and spies from the conglomerates that had chased her around. What's astonishing is that apparently one spy died in order to save her from adherents who were out to kill her. According to these documents, that person was apparently her lover. Kiara, you lead an interesting life, apparently. According to Julius, that person was a misanthrope and didn't seem particularly interested in women. Personally, I can't comprehend Kiara Seshuin's cognitive structure. She's too much of an enigma. She saved many people, but each one of them trampled on her goodwill. She was betrayed by others over and over again, and yet she didn't abandon her goal of bringing salvation. Or rather, it makes me think that she's fine with being betrayed. You could say she has an indomitable spirit, but in her case it goes much too far. I may not be one to say this, but it's as if she's a machine devoid of emotions. I think so too. It's like she's obsessed with being a hero of justice. Or something. She's even being called the last saint. One thing's for sure, she's the biggest victim, but it's also true that she's the cause of mass unalive and conflict. Thus, with backing from the conglomerates, she was added to the world's most wanted list, though some came to her legal defense. And the conglomerates had backing from the Holy Church. That lot hasn't been able to put out a saint in years. A woman emerges, is treated as a saint in the East, and disregards their group. I guess they couldn't let that one slip by. Yeah, no, they probably weren't happy with that. You're being biased, Miss Tosaka. Kiara Seshuin was considered clearly a modern-day saint, even by the church. The problem is that the person who started insisting on that was a church cardinal, and a cardinal for the next papacy. Interesting. Does that guy's name happen? No. I doubt Laurentis was even a character that Type Moon had even thought of yet, right? Because isn't Laurentis like a horn dog? Based off what's said in the Tsukihime remake. So. Oh, he was? So maybe, The Holy Church didn't try to apprehend Kiara because she was some thorn in their side. They recognized her as the highest class of threat to the preservation of their faith. Okay, interesting. They're being way more They're being way more vicious than they need to be. What about Kiara's virtue? I think it should be called magical powers at this point. She was even able to free an elderly man on the brink of death and obsessed with prolonging his life from that suffering. What I found astonishing was, after that elderly man experienced her teachings, he became an impeccable person. It was only for a brief time, just 2 months, that he was in contact with Kiara Seshuin, but his nature truly became that of a saint. That resulted in the church going after her, She was betrayed by her faith in many people, and was denounced as a murderer. Okay, we're taking the wrong route by bringing Earth affairs into the Moon Cell. She's still a cybercriminal, Miss Tosaka. Well, yeah, but I partially agree. I think Kiara is different. That girl there is an airhead. She has no clue how much she drives everyone around her insane. I wonder about that.
The nickname she got stuck with, the Devilish Bodhisattva, really sums her up. Why is that, Nacho?
We know she's being misrepresented, but we deem that it's best to err on the side of caution. Yeah, no, that's a reasonable stance to take, Ronnie. I definitely don't want to give her an opening in case she is, you know, malicious.
Please refrain from making unnecessary contact with her from now on.
Very interesting. Alright, Shinji doesn't have anything to say. Let's check. Ooh, can we talk to... Ooh, we can. Okay. Now, are we gonna confront her about what we just learned, or will it be something else? I found Kiara and Anderson in the hallway. I recall what Rin told me about Kiara's background. Okay, it's gonna be about this, okay. I was a little hesitant, but I tried asking her about whether it was true or not. If all the adherents connected to Kiara killed themselves, I don't think that this willowy woman would be in the middle of such a maelstrom of death.
Yes, everything those girls spoke of is true. What I thought, or what my goals were, was irrelevant to the people. The only thing left in my hands was the outcome. The lives of many people were consumed by my own avarice. However, pardon me, now suddenly I'm wondering if I committed a crime.
Kiara looks puzzled, as if miserable from the bottom of her heart. Her expression makes me think of a terrifically beautiful and fleeting Heaven Lotus.
They loved me by their own will, became despaired by their actions, and at the end of their love ended their lives. If there was no bloodlust in them to be found, they simply drowned in me.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, no.
They were committed to their desires and wasted their lives out of that lust. I love all people equally, and I want to be loved. That's what I crave. I can't help it, I'm selfish. That's why I can never belong to one person. They went insane, as if despairing from that truth, as if craving and lusting insatiably for me, and as a result, they ended their lives. How can anyone rebuke such a devoted love?
Yeah, I mean, if you knew that and it kept happening over and over, you should have stopped. Like, okay.
I wanted to save them. They wanted me to save them. In the end, they died, and that's all there is to it.
Saying that, she smiles, sorrowfully, with such beauty that any who saw it would be touched. The goosebumps jolt all across my body. This here is a good woman, completely benevolent. Okay. And that's why I find it difficult to consider her human in terms of her mentality. As a religious leader, Kiara treated many people impartially and lavished them with love. Laurentis is the Oh, okay. That resulted in those adherents becoming swollen with desire. Okay, yeah, because yeah, it just apparently I just heard, or I guess read, that there was a cardinal who was vouching for her, and I remembered Laurentis is a horn dog in Suki Remake, so I was like, must be a connection there, right? That resulted in those adherents becoming swollen with desire.
I beg you. I want you to love only me.
More. Yeah. But that wasn't allowed. As a consequence of treating everyone equally, Kiara Seshuin possessed no love towards individuals. Yeah, and then their practically immolating desire was how they literally were destroyed. Because they went and recognized Kiara as a saint, they became aware of their essentially salvationless reality and despaired. What terrible irony. They probably could have returned to their lives if they distanced themselves from Kiara, but perhaps because they had known this, almost bodhisattva love, they couldn't leave the palm of her hand.
I apologize. I understand your argument, but I don't intend on stopping.
You really should, though.
And even a person like me has convictions that can't be conceded. My life cannot end just yet. For now, please don't be concerned with my affairs. Please focus on defeating Bibi and returning to the Holy Grail War.
Nasu did write Tsukiri in 2014, with CCC coming out in 2013, so it was around the same time, even if Tsukiri failed to. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
And after, if a time comes when we face each other as masters in the Holy Grail War, then please charge me with my sin. If Kiara Seshuin's life deserves to have been lived or if not. Yes, if it's you, I hope you'll tell me. I hope you'll tell me the answer as to whether my Eiten School's doctrines were correct or incorrect.
I don't know about the doctrine itself, it's just specifically you who, I guess, has that press. Well, actually, we know that it's... Never mind. Yeah, no, you're wrong. Yeah. Without replying to Kiara's smile, I leave her presence. I've dealt with many masters up to this point. Yeah. And she's a master too, throwing herself into battle for the sake of a wish she can't give up. This is Heaven's battlefield, a garden of selfishness where wishes are put on the line. I'm certain that Kiara isn't special. Here, everyone fights for themselves. Yeah. This lady needs... I don't know, she needs someone to knock some sense into her, I don't know. I doubt you have anything new, do ya? Probably not. No. Actually, let me go check my room really quick. I don't think Saber will have anything new to say, but I don't want to miss anything in case she does. Okay, yeah, there's no conversation. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Wait, 20k. Okay. How much do I have right now? Wrong button. Okay, we're at 41,000, so we're good for now. We are Gucci. Alright. To the labyrinth. I'm still trying to think about what her third SG could possibly be, but I'm not coming up with anything. Oh, is the thing Taiga needs on the 12th floor, or is it on one of the prior ones and I missed it? What is that? What is this? A skull and crossbones abruptly appears above my head. This is ominous. It is okay. It doesn't get more ominous than this. I mean, that's a lot of time at least.
So that there is a countdown to your end, Nacho. Your death sentence.
Jinako's voice echoed throughout the labyrinth. It should just be a regular transmission, but it sounds ominous. Like she's satisfied with herself.
You hear me? Once that number hits 0, you're a goner. No resets allowed.
It's about 15 years. Oh, that's a lot of time.
Got it. I warned you. Anything happens, it's your own dang fault.
The sentinel of the labyrinth's voice wanes and grows distant. An indescribable gravity lingers in its trail. The number displayed here is certainly ticking down with each passing moment. Is this a time attack floor? No, even if there is a time limit, why are there so many digits? If it's by the second, then we have plenty of time. If I go about this poorly, I'll have months. Wait, won't this take years?
Wow.
How have I forgotten what I do for Saber? This voice,
Praetor. You're quite skilled to be able to read numbers over your own head. I want to try writing on your head too.
Wait, wow. What do you mean by that? Writing on her, that, okay, Now, first thing that comes to mind was not a piggyback. That is, okay.
Yes, all just aside. So, digits of death. That's rather morbid. I hate both pain and death. Fortunately, these digits are as languid as a sleeping hippopotamus. That said, I'm still reluctant to press on.
Saber isn't acting flustered, which distracts me from my apprehension. But to be honest, it wasn't really that big a shock to me. Right now, Jinako's state of mind is what has me concerned. Like back with Rin and Ronnie, her mind isn't working to remove foreign invaders, it's working to reject them. Jinako said we'll end up in the same place. I don't know what she's trying to tell me with that, but I can't leave this lying, lonely girl alone. Let's look for Jinako. Let's go open the door to the outside. Let's go find her hope. Okay, well, we have plenty of time. Yes. No. Yeah, in this game, they give you, like, they pop the... Actually, did they pop up in regular Fate Extra 2, the hidden pathways? I don't remember if they popped up on the minimap or not before you went on them. I don't think so. I think this game is a little more forgiving in that sense. Okay, that's a very useless teleport. Okay, it could have just been a ramp there. Huh. I'm going to assume if I take this, it's not gonna put me right there, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, there's no way that's that. Yeah.
That's the Jinako original. The loop-de-loop warp. Go ahead and waste your counts on elements of the labyrinth that no one asked for.
Yeah. That's the plan, Ronnie. Hang on, I need to get this water bottle out of the way. It was like covering the screen for me a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's no way off of here, it looks like. It's just an enemy and that's it. May as well farm some XP. Yeah, I didn't think that second one was gonna work. Oh, okay, I guess I fucked up. That's my bad.
What the heck, man?
Okay. I guess we'll heal. I'm paralyzed this turn, so what I do doesn't really matter. No. Sorry, right. I forgot that I rebound the buttons for a second, and okay, yeah. That was almost bad. Well, I guess not bad. Escaping doesn't really hurt me in any way, but... You know. Okay. I took way too much damage that fight. That was you know, that was on me. That one was on me. Let's heal back up. Yeah, this okay. It's just an empty. Oh wait. That must be the taiga item, right? Because they're usually the orange boxes. Like orange red boxes. Okay. So blue. I'm going to assume all of the red ones are probably dead ends that have an enemy. But, well, no, because if that leads to... maybe not. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is... Hi, Jinako. I guess this is meant to be a quick way out for when we... Okay. She's just gaming, I guess. Doing her thing. You know, gotta respect it, I suppose. Alright, okay. That's a big boy. Okay. Oh, I want those items. Gimme. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe I should have used skill. Okay. Yeah, I'm not planning to. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some skills at it. And we shouldn't take damage here. Nice. I thought he was probably gonna be blocking turn 1, but I guess not. We're on turn 2. Okay, thanks for not guarding when that's your whole, like, enemy type's gimmick. Okay. I mean, I'll take that, sure. Alright, let's check out what's in this one. And this puts us in another dead end? No. This... Oh, let's do blue. Okay, so okay, the first red that's not a dead end. Nice. Do I keep on a... I keep forgetting that I rebound the buttons. Okay. Do I want to waste more MP? Yeah, sure. That should kill it with those first two. And then, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I get all my MP back. You're right. Now, where is this gonna take us? Okay. Surely the enemy type that this whole gimmick is guarding is gonna guard here, right? Right? Probably. I gotta get used to the buttons being different. Sure. And of course it doesn't. Of course it guards on the skill turn, right? Okay. Let's, sure, let's throw an ether shard on there, why not? And Rose this. You know what? Just fucking spam. Come on. Please don't be guarding. Of course he's good. Of course he's guarding. Of course he is. Really now is the turn where you start. Okay. Alright. You sure? And of course he's left with 11 HP. Yep, there we go. I just cannot read that enemy, apparently. Alright, return crystal. That's useful. Yeah. We'll keep taking those left and left, Saber. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Ah, there's what I want. But first, we must deal with these. Rosa Ictis. And this should do us pretty well, right? Unless he's guarding, right? You're not guarding? Okay, good. Good. Another no guard, okay. Nice. Now you. Boom. Come on. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay. Could have been significantly worse. Does he ever guard? It doesn't seem so. Okay, good. I don't think that's gonna let you cross a whole digital ocean, but sure. Wait. Maybe that'll become one of Saber's outfits. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, we're... Oh, that was... What? That was... That... Okay. That was absurdly... simple. I'm gonna heal before talking to her. Get up to full health, you know. Yeah, you're welcome, Saber. I don't see Karna around. He's probably here somewhere though, right? Jinako, we're here. After egressing from the labyrinth cemetery, we saw a room. In that room is Jinako, all alone. Saber surveys the space, but Launcher is nowhere to be found. We unexpectedly arrived at our destination yet again very quickly. Or not? The path continues further past here. Oh, I guess it's never that simple, huh? And you've reached the goal. Good job. I'll tell you something as a reward. The SG for this labyrinth is Curse of Death. I don't believe you. Without hesitation, she says something outrageous. I barely had time to be startled before she continued. And I'll let you in on something else too. If you want that SG, someone's gotta die. Real tempting, but I think we're good. Someone has to die? Jinako herself was feigning indifference. Still, after firing her verbal bullets through my heart, she loosed a bundle of grenades on me with that too. This is inexcusable. I demand you correct that arrogance of yours. A menacing saber draws closer to the totally defenseless Jinako. This is bad. I get why she's angry, but this is the one shortcut to the end I don't want to take. If we defeat Jinako without obtaining her SG, the entire student council will be trapped in the far side of the moon cell, and escape will be impossible.
Stop!
This is certainly a condition we can't simply ignore. You said someone must die, but then what happens to Natsumi's countdown? Do you impose the burden of this curse of death upon all challengers of the labyrinth? Well, duh. But if you were to get that SG, you would presumably finish clearing the labyrinth, so the countdown should stop, right? Heck if I know. Anywho, it's simple, yo. No need to sweat the small stuff on this floor. It's the only neat tip tree I got for you.
Huh?
What? That's not very funny. And like hell we're going to accept a requirement like that. That's right. We can't possibly ignore this. This is a plot by BB taking advantage of the characteristic of Jinako's SG. Is it though? Okay, go on, Gato. A roar erupted in as if to shatter the deathly silence. It wasn't a labyrinth signal. It was a live voice reaching my ears. But from where? Old man. It's too noisy. We're going to suspend. Actually, relay our signal. It appears that Monjigato is visually observing you from the vicinity of the labyrinth's entrance. Huh? How is he doing that? That's incredible. Incredible but scary.
Aye, good work, Treasurer Rani. I thank you. That earner on your forehead isn't just for show. Off to report to Natsumi Hitani now. Unlikely to dial down his volume, Gato's transmission reaches me. After all the trouble he's been in after warning him, he's going to try and tackle the labyrinth alone again? And without a servant. Sorry to bother you when you're busy, Natsumi Hitani. Do you hear me? Too loud? Oh, sorry. Actually, I have a super secret strategy this time. I want to modestly instruct you on it so very badly. Basically, you know. I don't really mind this countdown stuff, but those enemies wandering over there truly are a tad scary. Therefore, it's time for you to answer my summons, like the ever-descending gods and Buddha do for me. I would like for you to return to the labyrinth's entrance post-haste. Come back, Natsumi. I've never heard such a blatantly caustic, confidential conversation. I involuntarily meet eyes with Jinako. Jinako was scowling, fed up with it, but soon simply shrugged with disinterest. A sore task. However, see how that grown man supplicates us without shame. Let's turn back, Praetor. Everyone in the student council is likewise speechless. probably unsure of what to make of this. I don't blame him. That said, it's not like I myself have a solution for it, unfortunately. Let's start by heading back to the labyrinth's entrance and meeting up with Gato.
本気で言ってるのかしら?
A genius plan? What is it really, Gato? If it's a stupid plan you took 3 seconds to make up, we'll turn you into shrimp chili.
Whoa, that's our famously stubborn hot dogger and microwave everything granny for you. What? Yes, your concerns are understandable. But believe in me now, and entrust this to me with the same sentiment as one who rides the Titanic. It's 3 minutes until the iceberg.
Okay.
I'll trust you this once, Gato. I'll trust you this once. And then blue, right? Yeah, and then this way. Oh, he's at the entrance, okay. Alright, buddy. Good. Gato? Oh, he was at the very top of the stairs, I guess. Now Gato shows up. Looks like he evacuated temporarily. Was he always this wise? No, have this much sense? Good to see you again. I just dropped in myself. Oh, I'm serious. I wasn't waiting. Not at all. But hey, Hidani, I know I'm the one that called you here, but don't you feel tired? In the manner of Jizo, I shall wait here. Stopping by the old school to prepare isn't a bad choice. Once I make my move, my cataclysmic grand strategy will go off instantly. Explosion! No doubts I'm going in. That kind of thing. If you need to mentally prepare before that, or do some shopping, or consult President Leo, then you should go get it all out of the way. Although he's oblivious, Gato is always capable of thinking about others. I think taking his advice and going back to the old school would be fine. Yeah, I assume if I talk to him it'll start, right? Not yet. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling. Alright. Let's give Taiga her swim set. Here you go, Taiga.
Ah, that's...
Handed over the exciting swim set.
Thank you, Hitani. So you brought me a tool to swim across the ocean. Now it'll be a cinch to break out of here. I'll give you this gift as a thanks. I found it while excavating inside the school. Please help yourself.
Taiga-style lamp.
Alright, teacher's gonna dive off the roof. I'll get in touch with you if I make it. Keep your nose in your textbook until then.
I have no faith that you're gonna make it, but okay. Okay, let's, I guess, stock up. I mean, I still have 16 and then 5 of these. I don't really need to stock up. Actually, I guess I'll buy like 2 of these, maybe. Even though it's expensive as frick. Yeah, no new mystic codes. Alright, it said to consult with Leo, so I guess... Or, you know... Gato suggested I do so, but I assume he didn't... I assume the game didn't have him say that for no reason. I would think. Or maybe not.
I see, so Gawain did that. Yes, once we get a break from this turmoil, I would like to have a nice long chat with you. The scone and black tea in hand. Like whatever you went into our past experiences, I understand. In the event that we do break out of this toilet old school, let's arrange for a place to do that. It's a promise. Oh, what? Feeling more motivated? For me at least, I'm starting to really look forward to getting back to the near side. Okay, I guess that there was nothing to talk with him about. Maybe Shinji? No. Okay. Well, that, it's weird that it would have Gato suggest that and not be anything, but what do I know? Alright, I'm gonna save right quick just in case something happens. I mean, I guess you can always save state if it looks like something's gonna happen, but whatever. Alright, Gato. I'm ready. Good. Then let our charge commence. I hereby place my humble life in your hands. What? Gato immediately heads off into the labyrinth. Like what a mother cat does, his stride might just pick us up and pull us along by the neck. Hold on. Before we go, tell us of the repercussions and promise of your proposal in words we can understand. That's right. Just what is this idea you invited me to hear? Yes, about that. Forgive me. I have no such thing. That was my means, as in to justify my ends. So you have no plan? What? Huh? So will I. Yeah. Shinji! What are you... What the hell is this old man spouting? Does this look like the time to be telling jokes? Is he just full of hot air? His statement went so far that even Shinji, who isn't even included in the student council, chimed in. Yeah, looks like he was peeking in on us from somewhere. I'll dutifully accept your ire. However, I, Monji Gato, must use any means necessary to meet Jinako. To do that, I mustn't be occupied with such trivial labyrinth traps and enemies. I think I know exactly where this is going. I'm almost positive I know where this is going, actually. Natsumi Hitani, Lady Saber, I apologize, but I request that you indulge my selfishness. Come. To the pessimist sentinel, we haven't the leisure to stroll, for the counter above our heads continues to fall. I mean, we have 15 years. So I mean, okay. And whose fault is that? Is a question I had no time for as Gato pushes forward. No ifs, ands, or buts. Not much we can do about it. We'll just have to go back to the room Jinako was in. Should I say my guess as to what's gonna happen? It wouldn't, I guess it wouldn't hurt, huh? My guess is he's gonna offer his life to Jinako. No, this red is the shortcut, not the first one, right? Or am I crazy? No, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, my guess is he's gonna offer his life to Jinako, and hope that the moon cell decides to spare her when we leave the far side. Because he's technically she's alive and he isn't. Maybe that's what he's going for. I don't know. But anyway. Hey, Jinako. We drag ourselves back to where Jinako is.
She even stuck around for us. That's real nice of her. Jinako looks up at Gato with a blank stare. Gato does his thing and plunks himself down on the ground, cross-legged in front of her. At last I was able to meet you in person. Your expression really and truly does look awful.
So naggy, man. You planning to lecture me?
意味わかんない。
Or do you just want to prove your worth by showing how helpful you are? Looking for a place to settle in the student council, old man?
Haha, the Earth had no such place where I belonged. Not anywhere. I certainly did run around the world, but the answer I sought was nowhere to be found. Diving into this moon was my last hope, and when I finally met with the truth, she said, yeah, there's no answer, and left. I assume by met with the truth you were talking about Kiara? Oh, right, your servant. Duh, it's been so long since he mentioned his servant, I completely forgot about that. Okay. No, she's planning to come back right away. My my goddess is a merciful one. After our single defeat, she unmistakably forgave me by speaking the words, Gato, get to work. I think she said that. Well, enough about me. For the time being, let's talk about us humans. I wanted to hear your voice.
Gross. You sideburns creep. Jinako isn't a Christian or a Buddhist. And I'm even less interested in offering your sketchy god anything. Not even a single tin of cat food. Dumbo.
Precisely. Now that your creed is desperate, consider praying to my resplendent god. When one door is shut, another window opens. If you sincerely object to even that, then try complaining about something. I never failed to clean my ears every morning.
なんなの。
I've been telling you, man. There's no such thing as gods. If any sort of a god exists, then it's...
Well, I mean, I guess maybe she wouldn't know that, but in like the Fate timelines, there literally was an age of gods where gods were a thing. So, but yeah, I guess maybe she wouldn't know that.
Then it's death, and that's it.
But yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know.
The only thing I can believe is heavy, and it's cold enough to make your fingers stick. The touch of death. Praetor.
Saber whispers low and glances sideways at me, telling me to check the 5 meditations in my left arm. But I reply by shaking my head. I have yet to sense any indications of her SG. Wait, yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, Karna is a demigod, isn't he? So then, yeah, why? I guess she has to be referring to like modern day. Unless she doesn't believe in... Because, okay, I guess... Okay. I guess technically speaking, right? The way... How do I put this? The way... I guess her understanding of the servants and how they're summoned and whatnot, she could think they're just purely based off myth and doesn't actually believe that some of the demigods were... that they weren't actually demigods, but that was just like a tale that was told and not literal? Or not the reality of it? I guess, maybe?
Yeah. There was never any sort of god. That's because God abandoned me. Or this version of her is just that pessimistic. Hey, go either way. After all, it doesn't matter. No matter where you go in this world, it all belongs to the chosen geniuses. Like you, Nacho. Don't tell me otherwise. Old man, you're a dummy, but you're a genius when it comes to affirming this world, right? But no genius can break this wall. Death is absolute. It treats everyone the same. There are no genius or mediocre beings in death's eyes. There isn't anyone who doesn't fear death, which means there's nothing to blame me for. As a human being, not moving a single step is to be expected.
I have to admit, it is true. Try talking to me about the cause of your rage. I'll absolve you of your sins all in one go.
I don't get what you mean. A worthless monk saving a totally worthless person. Doesn't make one pixel of sense. Isn't this enough? I don't want to speak another word. You gave me plenty enough company, right? It's pointless to chase after me. Only death lies ahead. No killing. Just simple death. Nacho, Gato, you won't be spared. Not the student council bunch, or the AIs, or the NPCs. No one gets spared anyway. No one. Our destiny here is to turn into Spiritron foam and disappear.
Oh, she left her computer behind.
Jinako!
Gah, poofing away again? Hold it, Jinako. Ah. You should.
Monji Gato, don't go alone. You will perish.
Yeah, we should probably, go after him. Once again, Jinako slipped away further into the labyrinth, and we're losing sight of Gato now that he's chasing after her. Our problems doubled out of nowhere. There still hasn't been any SG reaction. I wonder if we should really keep going deeper in.
Plator, concern for others is good and fine, but don't forget about the curse suspended over your own head. I guess I can sympathize, though. We mustn't leave those two to their own devices, even if together.
Yeah, I wonder if Jinako... Because, like, yeah, she put the curse of death on him too, right? But, like, would she let one of the digital monsters kill him? I don't know. I'm wondering the same thing, Gato. Oh, just a free item with no enemy guarding it. Surely it's not a trap, right? Okay. I guess not. I don't know, Ronnie. It doesn't seem like my guess is panning out. Oh wait, okay, we're at a dead end. How the hell did she lock it after he went through? Like, okay. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Ow. Oh, but this thing has a... I mean, I know the door guards usually have a lot of health, but I was not expecting something looking like this thing to have that much health. Ow! Crystal, fine. And Rosa Ictus. Rosa Ictus. Is it all attack? There's no way, right? There's no way it's all attack. It's definitely guarding here, right? No. Is it all? It's all attack. It's literally all attack. Oh. Huh. I mean, thanks for the free turn, I guess. Alright, I'll take it. And this looks like a dead end. Oh, no, right here. Okay. There's no way he's all break, right? Yeah, no, there's no way. No. No. Dude. I'm just testing. He is? You think so? It's definitely looking like it. The last time I fought one of these, he didn't, like, he guarded like twice. Okay. Or broke. Wait, no, yeah, what am I thinking? Duh. No, it's not what I wanted. It's more powerful, but has 2 attack patterns. I could have sworn I... Interesting. Either this one in all turns or half one move and half. Really? Also, I guess this wasn't the right way because there's no exit to here. So then where am I supposed to be? Oh, okay, there we go. Other corner. Give me your XP. No, keep hitting the wrong button. Maybe? Possibly? Actually, this might just kill it. This might... 5 HP. Okay, well... That was simple. Damn. That close to level up. Just need one more enemy. Now, there has to be a path over here, right? Because there's a item this way. I guess not? Okay, I guess not. I assume we'll circle back. Probably. I would think. Unless it's something I already got. Because yeah, if it's above us... Yeah, actually, we might have already gotten that item. And that's just the marker for the item. Yeah. Actually, I think that's probably what it is. I mean, it's good to even go after the enemies on the wrong paths. especially if there's items over there. So I don't know. I don't mind getting invaded by her, I guess. Always good to get some free stuff. I mean, that's just gonna kill it, so I guess I don't really need to. I don't know. Why am I even wasting a skill? Why did I do that? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna level up anyway, so I'll get my MP back. Boom. Then I guess this corner. No, this corner? Yeah, this corner. Yeah, I want that item. Okay, I'll break. I guess you're right. It's just the two patterns. Okay. That makes this a lot simpler. Damn, nice crit. A hell of a lot simpler. Okay, Jinako. Okay, Jinako. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh. I thought I read that. I guess not. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling good about this saber, because I don't know if I am. Should die. Unless it guards. No, okay. Okay, I thought maybe going down here would have a pathway that leads over there, but no, I guess we have to keep going even further. Okay, this will lead to the fountain, right? Okay, I thought it was gonna stop one before the fountain and have it just out of reach. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But luckily, that is not the case. Yeah, throw a save on there. Surely this one will lead over there, right? Surely. Nice. And it did the half and half. Ow! Okay. It should die in these first 4 attacks, so I'm not worrying about the last 2. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going back to the health fountain. Yeah, I'm gonna go heal first. I don't know if... I feel like I'm getting baited if I go for that. It doesn't look like there's anything there, but you never know. Maybe I'll open it and it'll spawn enemies, I don't know. Or an enemy. Never be too careful. Yeah, I imagine Archer and Caster are probably a lot squishier. Okay, still no path over that item. Shockwave, second strike.
伝送かさすがに着てみせるのだ
Yeah, whatever you say, Saber. I mean, I guess I don't... well, okay, well, let's see what it gives me first. To stun 2 times and defeat weaker enemies. Do I want this over strength? I mean, I never use strength up anyway. I'll stick with what I'm using for now. Oh, and we're at a dead end? Oh, I skipped one. How did I skip? Okay. I somehow skipped one on accident. I don't know how that happened, but okay. This one won't have that many healing fountains on their way. Wait, do the levels change if you have different servants?
早速使うとしよう無駄遣いもまたよし
No, okay. I was gonna say that'd be interesting. Add more replayability. It's definitely not all attack. Or maybe it is. We'll see. I mean, it's gonna die. From the Rosa Ictus. Okay. Yeah, how is he getting past the enemies? This is what I want. That's what I want to know. Is he just like pummeling them into submission? Like, or maybe he has a mystic code or something that like stuns them. Because yeah, I don't see why he couldn't buy a mystic code from Kirei, right? I mean, I'm already at full health. I don't need to heal. Okay. Oh, the death wall again. Is it actually a death wall this time, or is it another fake out? Where's Gato? Jinako, where'd you put Gato? We finally arrive at the innermost section of the 12th floor. Jinako is standing statue still in the back of this room. Still no signs of Karna. Jinako has stayed all alone since the 11th floor. If her wish is for death itself, then what could Karna possibly do about it? And I can do even less. I believe you this time. Jinako's dispassionate voice echoes throughout the labyrinth. It sounded to me like that prank she made once before. Jinako's tone doesn't sound serious either. Just thinking about budging a single inch makes all the tendons and muscles in my body squeak with a voiceless wail. This is giving me goosebumps. This sensation, it's what awaits those who are defeated in the Holy Grail War. No, I think I'm good on the whole death part, personally.
奏者よ、めったなことを考えるでないぞ。
Yeah, no, I hear
価値
you.
ある犠牲などは所詮聖女のたわごとだ。決して希望を捨てず諦めぬ闘志こそが活路を開くというのは無論建前だが、このような死に方全く美しくないではないか。
Yeah, no, there's no decorum to this manner of death. There's nothing to suspect. This is a trap. I don't think it's likely that Jinako has built a wall like this on her own. BB probably gave her a hand. I'm sure that BB is looking down on us and chuckling over how frightened we are to be at death's door. But if that's the case, then I...
行かぬなら行かせてもらおう。
Gato?
ガト？追い越してしまっていたか。
Yeah, yeah. Where did you come from?
しかし貴様、いつもの能天気ぶりはどうした？落としてきたか？
It would seem so.
この辺りが頃合いよ。ジナコカリギリの俗念と呵責。俺がいただく。
Gato? What's going on? This doesn't feel right somehow. Peak moment coming? Ooh. Funny that Nero could kind of overcome it with her skill, but it probably pain in the ass altering story for a specific character. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe... I guess you could explain it away by saying this death wall is like supersedes all skills, maybe. So like it would cancel it out. I don't know. I don't see an iota of his usual irksomeness. In his expression is neither anger nor fear. I see enlightenment and... is that pity? In any case, Gato is going for the wall of death. I say... I assume there's no right answer here, right? This doesn't seem like a choice that's... it could be the case considering BB's abilities. We don't have this confirmation. Okay. Yeah, there's no right answer. Okay. This is the one I'm feeling. Don't push it. Don't.
そこまで期待されては押さぬわけにはいくまい。
Yeah,
粋な応援誠に感謝する。
of course he ignores us. As if slipping through the entrance curtains of a casual izakaya bar, Gato smoothly steps into that domain. Third one's Japanese. Oh, I thought it was just saying like, don't push it, as in like don't push forward, like don't go through. That's how I was taking it, at least. Jinako's body snaps stiff with horror. I sense the machinations of the labyrinth ruthlessly unfold. I was unable to even react fast enough against Gato's overly composed determination. No, I had a sliver of a margin to stop him, but a suppressive determination swelled behind Gato.
おっさん、もう止めらんないから、それ。
Yeah, she wasn't bluffing.
あんたは分解される。ムーンセルから跡形もなくなる。死ぬんだ。おっさん無駄に体がでかいから、人より処理に時間がかかるかもだけどね。
Yeah, you don't really find that funny though, do you, Jinako?
っさんではない。坊さんであると言ったはずだ。
Doesn't change the fact that you're old.
ああ、それと一つ言い忘れておった。策がないと言ったな。すまぬが、あれこそが嘘だ。
Yeah. Let me guess. I was correct in my guess that he planned to die, so hopefully she would live when they go back to the near side, right? Like he was hoping that if he was dead, the moon cell would count her as the winner, even though he technically was given the win in their fight. Maybe.
死なねばならないと聞いて、小生の出番とピンときてな。なぜなら、実は小生、すでに死んでおったのだ。いや、うすうす感づいていたが、記憶を取り戻してはっきりしたわい。
Okay.
なので、ここで死しても同じこと。死者が死ぬことで SG が手に入るとは、これほどうまい妙案はありえまい。
I mean, I guess that makes sense because Shinji should also be dead. Like, we got our memories back to the point where we at least got to round 5. Or through round 5. So it makes sense that people would be dead. The other people would be dead aside from him. I guess. Gato roars laughing. But this isn't something one can just laugh off. Gato was already dead. He was probably defeated in the Nearside's Holy Grail War. To tell the truth, I had a feeling that's how it was. I mean, Gato said it himself. My servant went away. His servant wasn't preyed on by BB's black noise. Before Gato was attacked by BB, he had already lost his servant. So basically, after he was defeated in the Holy Grail War, he was plunged into the far side. And so that's why, within the near side, Munji Gato is a master who's already dead. He's a ghost who can't exist anywhere else. But that means, yeah, no, then him sacrificing himself here wouldn't matter. It would, Jinako will still be. Yeah, He's nothing more than a dead man's dream, having been processed by the moon cell as being defeated in the near side.
Gato 団長。
やっぱりそうだったのね。
Yeah.
そう悲しむな、良きライバルたちよ。愚僧は力及ばず、聖杯戦争の4回戦で敗北し、容赦なく塵に帰った。だがその刹那、死は確定したものの、消滅する直前に BB が現れ、小生をこの裏側に引き込んだのだ。
So yeah, BB. I kind of thought this like kind of early on. But yeah, no, BB isn't being malicious. I think she's trying to save them, like unironically. She's trying to save as many people as she could. But then she was letting Lancer and Rin, or mainly Lancer, to torture and kill people and use their blood as...
この体は元より死人。悲しむことはお門違いだ。むしろ幸運を持ってほしい。死んだガトーがまた笑った。死んでからも役に立った二度おいしいウルトラグドウソウがいたのだと。
おっさん。
Yeah, you're both dead.
おっさんはおかしいっす。なんで笑えるっすか。こんなのいじめっす。聖杯 戦争で負けて死んだと思ったら生きていて助かったって喜んでいたら現実を突きつけられて、おっさんはもっと怒ったり悲しんだりすべきっす。っていうか本気でわかんない。私を救うとか言ってたけど、おっさんの方が何倍も救われないじゃん。あんなに神様神様言ってずっと信じてきたのに、神様はおっさんを救わない。そんなのおかしいと思わないの？不公平だらけじゃない。この世は全部残酷にできている。ハンピーは救われない。負け組は生まれた時から決まってる。死の運命は冗談みたいに落ちてくる。そうよ、何も悪いことをしてないのに私のパパとママは死んじゃった。
She outright said it.
道を歩いてただけなのに映画みたいにぺしゃんことか笑えない。
No, no, it's not.
トラックの事故って何？アイスバーンで滑ったって何？運がなかったって何？才能がない人間には運さえないっていうわけ？文句を言う機会さえ取り上げられてるの？やだ、私はもうやだ。こんなひどい放置プレイ耐えられない。神様はパパとママを見放した。私だって見放した。じゃあ生きていてもしょうがない。こんな世界どこにも救いはない。ネットの中ぐらいしか平等じゃない。
I wouldn't even say the internet's very fair, to be honest.
だからしょうがないよね。私は何も悪くない。ネットに引きこもるのは当然だもん。ネットだけが平等の暇つぶし。みんなで仲良く距離を保ってなんとなく仲間泣きができればいいんだ。みんなで妬み合って憎み合ってごちそうを分け合って笑い合って虚しさも分け合って、それでいい。あとはゆっくりいつか来る死を待ってるだけでいい。
You don't really feel that way, do you? You say that, but you don't actually feel that.
私は何も期待しない。私は本当なんて聞きたくもない。だって初めからいなかった。みんなを見守ってくれる神様なんてどこにもいなかったんだから。
Like a broken dam, Jinako pours her heart out. These cries didn't come from being trapped in the far side of the moon. They were pent up inside her since long before. And Natsumi Hitani has no answer to her cries. I can't even recall my memories from before the Holy Grail War. I'm probably not qualified to sympathize with Jinako's grief. If anyone can dispel her darkness, it's one person and one person only. Only Monji Gato now standing on the drawn precipice of death, gazing at Jinako with full composure.
参ったのう。それは違う。それは違うのだ。その怒りは全くもって意味のないものなのだ。
Alright, I'm gonna let you cook, but that's kinda out of left field.
良いか、カリギリよ。お主は神様なんていないと言っておったが、それは間違いだ。神はいる。確かにいる。俺は世界を巡って多くの、あまりにも多くの神に触れてきた。土着の神がいた。侵略者の神がいた。営みから生まれた神がいた。営利から生まれた神がいた。恐るべきたたり神もいた。小生好みの肉感的な女神もいた。よくわからない萌え神もいた。まさに千差万別。八百万の概念は日本だけの話ではない。地球規模の話よ。
how true is it? Is he telling the truth? Like, is in the extraverse at least, do the gods still exist outside of the Age of Gods, or in all Fate timelines do they still exist? They're just not the all-powerful, or not really all-powerful, but the extremely powerful beings they once were. Interesting. Because I assumed all of the gods from the Age of Gods and all the Fate timelines were dead. Or not really dead, but like... yeah, no, I guess dead. The big gods are on a temporal level. On a temporal, okay. I mean, they do, but barely can interact. Okay, so their connection to the human world is just less because oh, is it like a belief thing? Because less people believe in them now, they have less power in the human world, I guess? I guess that makes sense. I assume they were just like not really existent at all anymore in like the current day of the Fate timelines.
その多種多様さに圧倒されながらも、俺はある事実に気づいた。すべての神にはある共通点があると。お主には言うまでもなかろう。現実世界において、個人を幸福にした神はこの惑星には存在しない。それで、ようやく悟った。この世に神は増します。
Is this gonna...
人を救う神は、ただの一つもいないのだと。
Is this gonna pivot into, like, Kiara actually being a god or something?
なぜだかわかるか？単純なことだ。それは、アバターを彫った者は人間だからだ。
No, probably not.
人間とは、奪い、殺し、貪り、そして忘れるもの。おお、まさにスーパーニート。
Guilty as charged.
嘆かわしきかな。人間とはそもそもニートなのだ。何も悪いことではない。
Are you?
マジで？じゃあ、ジナコさんが引きこもっているのも動物として普通なんすか？
I guess?
そうなのだ。なので、衣食住が足りていれば、うちにこもるのは自明の理。基本、人間は怠けるもの、罪深いもの。ゆえに、人間は己が悪であることを否定できないがゆえ、自らを罰したくて仕方がない。しかし愚かなるか。人間は人間を罰せられるのだ。何しろ同じ穴の無地なだからな。そこで必要になったものが神だ。神々は人間を救わない。人々の理想によって性格を得た神は人間の望み通り人間を悪として扱う。神とはこれ、人間への究極の罰なのだ。これが地上を駆け回り、すべての宗教を学んだ小生の結論である。
That's quite the takeaway for someone who's as ultra religious as you.
罰？神様が罰？
I guess. Here she said it's humans who are the ones who create the avatars of the gods. Once again, the English translation. Yeah, that is a little bit different. Yeah, that does kind of change what he's saying. Quite a bit, actually. At best, I'd expect these physical, visual components to occupy no more than one small portion of his resources. Even that's starting to clearly fade away. He's being tormented by an unimaginable agony and an unspeakable sense of loss. Despite that, Gato explains merit with ever more fluidity and increasing volume.
恐ろしい結論だった。俺は怒りに任せ、完全な神を求めた。人間の悪性にまみれていない原始の神聖を探し続けたのだ。
A primordial god, huh? Archetype Earth?
その行為そのものが悪であると理解しながらな。まあそれはそれでよい。若気の至りだ。俺の反省などお主にする話ではないな。
Gato suddenly took a breath and looked at the palm of his hand. His fingertips were riddled with holes now, overflowing with noise. One couldn't even tell if he was holding up scissors or paper. Or he doesn't see himself as satisfied. Perhaps.
カリギリよ。己と神を嘆くのは時間の無駄だ。なぜなら、神様はお前を見放したのではない。神は、初めから誰も見てはいない。お前は初めから誰にも見放されてはいない。
Yeah. Can't be abandoned by what never had your back to begin with. That's true. You're that's a very selfish way of thinking, but I guess that's very human of you, I guess. Excuse me? Did Gato go consult Kiara? How are you? The sentinel wails and Gato nods. My left arm is reacting. It's the signal that an SG is materializing. Except Monji Gato's arm was shining too, and with a far greater intensity. Gato wasn't bestowed with the 5 meditations technique, but in his arm burns a radiance that shouldn't be, and it shines dazzlingly.
どうしてどこにも行けなかったのか。なぜ悪行を犯していなかったのに、お主の人生は苦しかったのか。それは誰のせいでもない。わかるか？それはただ間が悪かっただけなのだ。
That's a very unsatisfying answer, but you're probably right. I was talking about Gato, not you. just so you didn't think I was yeah, never mind. I was talking about what Gato said. Yeah, it's
お前が良しとしてしかし手に入らなかったささやかな未来の夢もそれら全てがたまたまその時だけ噛み合わなかっただけなのだ。お主の人生はそれだけの話である。
His voice was humble yet bold. Thus spoke Gato. Such is your life, a fickle star. Was his conclusion so cruel and detached
Then how could Gato say those words with such moving and warm affirmation? To call someone's life a fickle star. It's as if he were a teacher slapping some glittery stickers on a few homework assignments after their pupils slaved away to finish them.
そんな間に合わせの理屈なんかで済まされる話じゃない。
He is though.
間が悪かっただけなんて。そんなの無意味だし、デタラメだし。
Actually, we kind of do every single day, to be honest. Like every single day, you don't die, it's good RNG. You die, well, it's bad RNG. It's kind of true. He kind of spitting. Jinako screams again. You can see her heart cave in on itself. What's cruel and certain is that the more Jinako senses Gato's nearing death, the brighter the SG shines. This corrupted monk's coercive lecture imparts onto Jinako's mind the absolute truth about the meaning and futility of death. Though likely blinded by now, Gato turns his eyes towards his arm and smiles, satisfied. Or so it looked like to me.
Jinako, お主も悪い。だが周りも悪い。要は全てが悪かった。人生とはそんなものだ。全てが悪いのだから悲観するのはバカバカしいぞ。
バカはおっさんだよ。私なんかより嘘つきで。
It seems to be resonating with you though, the way his arms glowing in response to your SG. So if he's lying, it's when you're clearly believing to a point, or when it's resonating with you at least. Hmm.
悲しいな。悲しいだけだ。それとは別のところに喜びもまたあった。人生とは無意味という意味のせめぎ合いだ。なのでこう思うのだ、ワコード。ただ間が悪かったのだと。全ての物事は大抵それで片がつくぞ。騙されたと思って口にしてみるがいい。気持ち、心が軽くなるからな。
While laughing, Gato abruptly spins around. His face is hardly recognizable. His frail, noise-coated hand reaches towards me, as if beckoning me, as if trying to grab at me. A chill jolts through me. This is farewell. The moment I clutched his hand, it spontaneously disintegrated. For the slightest instant, he firmly grips back enough to hurt. His grip felt like a gnarled, sun-baked rock. Delivered to me was Jinako Karagiri's final SG.
おっさん、そんなことを言うために、私なんかに伝えるために、ここまで来たっていうの。
Yeah.
無論 SG なんぞよくわからぬ。勝手についてきよった。では小生はこれにて入滅。生涯をかけて物心を求めた男が死後さまよってはいられまい。聖者の役に立って消えるのならこれこそ善行。ジナコカリギリの棘も取れたし言うことなしである。
I really gotta go back to Fate Extra and go on Ronnie's route so I can see what Gato's like in Extra, because I never saw his story in Extra, because I just did Rin's route and then moved on. So I never.
ま、それはそれとして、心の悩みはともかく、体のだらしなさは節操の管轄外。さらばだジナコ。次に会う時までダイエットに勤しんでおれ。目標、成人女性の平均65キロなり。
So really, you're gonna be your last words to her? Really?
言ってるもん。それぐらいキープしてるもん。私、バカバカ。
強がりは焼き豚のもと。
Okay, those weren't his last words, at least.
生中には治らぬようだの。
What a man. He's just like, take me! Monji Gato disintegrates, laughing until the very end. He may have accepted that this would happen ever since he got his memories back. His strength deserves respect. Once he accepted that he was a dead man, he toiled for his allies until the very end. Monji Gato stuck to what he did best.
おっさん。本当に死んじゃった。
Yeah. He's gone, Jinako. You clearly meant for someone to die. Or was that just you bluffing, hoping no, or not really bluffing, but you just trying to prevent people from pushing forward?
私が言いたかったのは、みんな最後には死んじゃうってことだけ。殺す気なんて死ねばいいなんて思うわけないじゃん。なのにどうして自分から死んじゃうのよ。そんなの。
That's...
私、困る。ひどいよ。おっさん、ひどすぎる。
Yeah, well, life ain't fair, Jinako. Life ain't fair.
かっこつけて、人を本気で感心させて、人生観変えちゃって。なのに、それと引き換えに死なれちゃったら、どうするの？おっさんを犠牲にしてのうのうと生きているなんて、みっともなさすぎる。私、今度こそ行き場がない。
We're right here, Jinako. We're right here.
やだ。もうやだ。こんな惨めな私、恥ずかしくって生きてなんかいられない。
Now don't go doing anything stupid now.
来ないで。誰も来ないで。私なんかずっと一人ぼっちで引きこもっていればいいんだ。
We're following you, Jinako. Despite what you say, you deserve to be saved. Gato's words weren't able to save Jinako. No, that may be wrong. If anything, Gato probably saved Jinako too well. He made sure Jinako got the message and then some. So it's Jinako who can't deal with still being around. The answer Gato showed her was so correct that Jinako, who hates her own weakness so much, couldn't take it anymore.
カウント機構の消失確認しました。状態異常、オールクリア。迷宮第12階は SG を失い、一時的な安定状態に保たれています。
At least Ronnie looks sad. She's like, damn. The annoying guy really went and did that, huh?
ラニー、あなたのシステムボイスが今ほどありがたいことはありません。冷静さを取り戻すにはいい反応です。いえ、こんな言い方しかできない自分が嫌になりますね。
Probably. Her face didn't look emotionless, that's for sure.
お聞きの通りです。一時こちらに帰還してください。この先は彼女の心の中での戦いです。我々にも心を整理する時間が必要でしょう。
Today's end. Were the other like obelisks of the other girls, did they glow like that? I don't remember the other ones glowing golden like that. Huh. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Okay. Return to the old school. Let's check out what her third SG was. They did? Okay. Man, I'm just crazy then. I don't remember them doing that. Alright. Yeah, we got the lamp. Yeah. Anything interesting to say? Yeah, just the same. I want to know your SG too. Alright. End of the day. Curse of Death.
109、87、112。ふかふかボディだもん。
Yeah, you could. Yeah, overloaded is one way to say it.
知らないっすよ。けど、髪を撫でられるのは好きだったかな。
Oh. I already did the 82, I'm pretty sure.
82キロ。
Oh no, I guess we didn't. I thought we already had that one. I guess I don't know. Fetishism.
イケてるボイス最高。カルナさんだってそこだけは高得点なのにさ。
That mean you're not wrong.
見せる相手がいないので、あえてのセクシーブラック。本当は白だけどね。悪い？
Okay. I mean, when we came here, we only had one pair of clothes, so I guess it makes sense you'd only have the one, yeah? Oh, wait, no, we already got that one. Curse of Death. Jinako's third SG. Oh no, it's a save preventing character. Too bad your progress has been lost. Ah, but if it's all just going to end someday, then I decided I won't do anything. I thought when it ends someday, I want to be smiling. Who's the real me anyway? Which is the real easy mode? Oh, okay, that's not very comprehensive. It's okay. Just her thoughts on death, I guess. Huh. Now that there'd be a little something more.
So, and now we've recovered Jinako's final SG, and all that remains is to tear down the labyrinth's relief. Yet, unlike the previous Sentinels, Vin and Ronnie, what happened with Jinako doesn't really explain much. Her situation could be described like an atonement, being overwhelmed with shame. And then there's that man, Monji Gato. I'll ask you this straight, Praetor. What say you about Gato's passing?
Does this one also not matter? Or is there something specific I should be saying? I don't want to like accidentally miss out on. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I regret it. I didn't. I liked Gato. I'm regretting it. He's the only one who had an answer from the very start. He's the only one who was daring enough, foolish enough to actually see it through. It frustrates me that I didn't pick up on his plan. It frustrates me that I couldn't get with Gato and figure out a different way out of this.
I see. Then let's embrace that frustration and press forward. There's no need to cleverly deflect the issue. Until their last breath, humans are incapable of familiarizing themselves with death. Besides, how I grieve over the deceased is by taking vows for the future. For example, I won't allow my praetor to be left alone in the end like him. I, too, want to become alone. Well, enough of that. Let's end the day and go sleep like logs. Hopefully that will ease us. Tomorrow will certainly feel fresh as a newborn, but just for tonight, let's depart for sleep as the dead do.
And that we shall, Saber. Okay. With that, though, I'm gonna end this session off here, and probably next Saturday we'll go ahead and finish off Jinako and probably do the start of, I assume, Melt. I assume, unless something happens, I assume Melt's gonna be the next one. But, yeah. I'm gonna give a prediction. I think Kiara is gonna end up as one of the... No, because we already got one of her SGs, didn't we? So I get... I don't know. I feel like Kiara's gonna end up being one of the Sentinels. I don't know how. But I don't know. Well, that's what I'm feeling. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, that's gonna do it. Probably gonna finish off Jinako's next weekend and start on Melts. But for now, that's gonna do it. Thank you all for hanging out. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Peace.